Hello. Well, just as we started, we had a visitor start to come up on my lap. I was sitting here in the rain. Hey, buddy. I thought I'd come out into the rain, do a little meditation, but it feels like it's letting up at the moment. And as we're in a canopy of trees here, it may actually be doing less raining than I feel in here, in that some of this water falling sound may be water coming off the leaves of the trees. Yeah. We're sitting here on a rock. See if, I don't know if we can see it, but we're surrounded by these little flowers. There he is. And we're just right by a culvert here. I'll reach the camera. You may be able to beaver activity as they start to stop up this area. A whole bunch of delivered sticks from the beavers. We'll see if we can rest the camera somewhere that maybe you'll be able to see and hear the goings on. I don't really know if we'll be able to get it or not, but we're trying. Thank you for your patience. Hey, buddy, come on. Come on. Strained muscle here, intercostal. So we're about to do a meditation, but it's live, so I can feel Saki here next to me. He's just over there. There we go. Hey, buddy. So when you do the Facebook Live, yeah, you want to say hi? Yeah. When you do the Facebook Live, you have to title it before it goes live. So you type in the title, which kind of means that I have to know what I'm going to do before I do it. And so I already wrote that we're going to do something about releasing, and then I have that muscle kind of, I suppose, prepare for a releasing meditation by exquisitely tightening. So anyway, here we are. It might have moved a little bit because Saki's bumping into the stick that I've leaned the camera against. He's just off screen here. See? Hey, buddy. He's smelling the flowers right now. The one thing I'm really interested in is the idea that rain is not just a description of water. It's really a description of particular motion of water. So the moment that rain pools or finds a surface, it's water. It's rainfall. It's rain-derived water. It's not rain. Rain is really describing the falling of water, particularly cloud-borne falling water. And so sitting in here, I'm kind of have this 360 aural raindrop sound in the trees. And as I hear it, I'm hearing that the water is releasing, or the leaves are releasing the water, or the air is releasing the moisture. And so this kind of sound is just this support for the idea of releasing, reminder. So I kind of feel as I sit here that I'm not the only one working on releasing. I'm gonna try the camera in a different spot. So we'll see if we can get ourselves a little bit comfortable. There's Saki exploring the edge. And then maybe go have a little drink of what had been rain and now is relatively still water. Really don't know how well I can aim this. He's having a little drink. Let's see if this tree might be willing to hang on to the camera for a few minutes. So far, no. But we're trying. Maybe up here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, seems unlikely. Look good for a minute. But this is sort of, maybe able to see the beaver chewed ends of the branch I was setting it on. It's more beaver chewing ends here. So I'll go back to the earlier angle here. Let's see what kind of luck we might have. Green area upon a rock. Saki's upon the rock. And it's a nice little meditation rock I enjoy. Right beside the culvert, where we have some beaver activity. And the rock is surrounded by the little white flower here. And Saki's keeping us relatively patient company. And previous video didn't work. I had a little bit more to say. But maybe I'll edit them together and repost them. But in trying to set the camera down, I hit end or finish. So premature ending to that. So anyway, we'll begin the meditation here in the dripping canopy. Reminded of the notion of release by the experience of the raindrops hitting the skin. The experience of hearing the raindrops. Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, we're gonna finish. I know the meditation got cut off a little bit early, so we have to start it again. Do you mind waiting a short little bit before we go in? Okay? Just a little bit, okay? Alright. So we'll make this quick. Saki has made it clear how he's feeling. So first, breathing, allowing the release of the flesh around the bones. Releasing the face, softening the face. Releasing the breath, breath by breath. Releasing the variety of notions that I've brought to bear in this moment. every drop of rain, available to offer a reminder of release. Come to feel the sensation of release as a familiar and comfortable sensation. It's something that ultimately can be practiced when we receive something. So even if you receive something that you hold with you for some time, sort of sanctify its receipt with the notion of release, which you've grown familiar with. So release doesn't have to do with literally letting something go. You can be unattached to that which you are in the presence or in receipt of. The releasing exercise is quite difficult to do moving, but it's probably just as successfully done laying down, sitting, or standing, so you can take your pick. Release. Release. You don't have to name that which you can release, but I think for most of us there's facets or energies or patterns that can be released that we're not comfortable naming with certainty, but we still know what they are. The difficulty would be in trying to let others come to know what they are through language, for example. But very often we know what needs releasing, whether or not we can successfully name it. So for the exercise, just release those states, those aspects, those patterns, those blockages, those energies, those ways. So I'm sitting into release without expectation, sitting into release breathing, releasing, returning to that which you've released already, or returning to those areas in which you've already done a release, and re-releasing. Inhale, exhale, and just give you a few moments of the sky. Let's see if our patient meditation guru, he's waited right where we left him. All right, Saki, thank you. Thank you all very much.